Okay, we're looking at number 5 on page 134. Factor fully. P of x equals x cubed plus 2x squared minus x minus 2. So the possible zeros for the polynomial of the constant term -2, we have -2. So possible factors are plus or minus 1 and plus or minus 2. So test these values to find a factor first, and we'll find that p of 1 is equal to 0. So now we use synthetic division to find the other factors. Okay, so we know x minus 1 is a factor. So we have minus 1 on the left, and our coefficients are 1, 2, -1, -2. Okay, again, we're subtracting. We bring down the 1. 1 times -1 is -1. 2 minus a -1 is 3. 3 times -1 is -3. -1 plus 3 is 2. 2 times -1 is -2. And our remainder is indeed 0. So our factors now are p of x equals x minus 1 by x squared plus 3x plus 2. We have to factor this trinomial. So our final answer is x minus 1, x plus 2, x plus 1. Okay, D. P of x equals x to the fourth plus 4x cubed minus 7x squared minus 34x minus 24. Okay, possible integral zeros of the polynomial are the factors of the constant term, so factors of minus 24, which are plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 3, plus or minus 4, plus or minus 6, plus or minus 8, and plus or minus 12, and plus or minus 24. So we test these values, and the first factor that we find is p of -1 equals 0, just substituting -1 in our polynomial. So to use synthetic division to find the other factors, we have +1 on the left, and we have 1, 4, -7, -34, and -24 as our coefficients. Okay, we're subtracting. Bring down the 1. 1 by 1 is 1. 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 by 1 is 3. -7 minus 3 is -10. -10 by 1 is -10. -34 plus 10 is 24. -24. -24 times +1 is -24. So our remainder is 0. So we're going to have to repeat the process of factoring. So what we have now is we have p of x equals x plus 1 by x cubed plus 3x squared minus 10x minus 24. Okay, So we need to factor uh, this uh, these last four terms. So we need to test factors of negative 24. So negative 24, and one of the factors is p of negative 2. If we substitute it in, the remainder is indeed 0. So through trial and error, we figured that p of negative 2, the polynomial substituting negative 2 is 0, and we repeat synthetic division. So we have plus 2, and I have 1, 3, negative 10, negative 24. So bringing down the 1, 2 times 1 is 2, 3 minus 2 is 1, 1 times positive 2 is positive 2, negative 10 minus 2 is negative 12, negative 12 times 2 is negative 24, and indeed my remainder is 0. So what I have here is I have x squared plus x minus 12 as another trinomial. In this case, it needs to be factored. Something times something is negative 12, adds up to 1. So my final factors, p of x equals x plus 1, x plus 2, x plus 4, x minus 3. Factor a third time. Okay,